Alrighty, welcome back. We are in Satreus Start, episode 15 today. This is a Scrapyard survival mod slash scenario by Splitsy. I have added bay numbers to the drive up to the truck stop and finished the top, but I haven't painted yet. So work in progress. We're getting there. Baby steps. But I got this in here, so 1, 2, 3. Once I get it all programmed, if they decide they don't want to pay for their charge, oh yeah, click, turn the power off. You're going to pay for your charge, buddy. Got my power up. Got this thing all fleshed out, minus the paint, of course. So we're doing fairly well now, I think. Got to be able to make our chems, right? Then this worked out perfect. Boop, just right over. Just a little bump. Started gutting, so I can walk all the way through now. This one has a solar panel sticking out. We can even open these up and have a little window. This is going to be the spa bay. I've got one of the proposed 3 batteries. I don't know if that's going to be enough. I have no idea how much cryo units use. It's going to fit here. I'm just having problems getting it in the door. It's 3x3x4. And even when I do the 3x3 and I knocked all that out so it was 4x4, I still can't get it in the door. It will not. I don't know what's going on. Got some sweet skylights. These things are awesome. Got the door working. I'm going to put just a tiny balcony out on this thing. So what I think I'm going to do here, this block that I'm standing on, I want to make it wide enough you can walk on it, and the solar panels coming across the top here will be your patio awning. And so I'm going to end up taking that block all the way down, the half block, and turning it into this block. So it'll give it a little more chunk, a little more fill, and make it look a little nicer. I had to weld plate this down, and yes, it's hovering. I can't do anything about it. I tried. I've got this one, even this isn't fully touching the ground. That one down there is not full. I mean, part of it is, but part of it doesn't. It's just the best I could do. I was sitting up there last night after we got off, and I got stuck on the floor. And I did the normal crouch, stand, jump, you know, to get unstuck. This whole bridge with me on top of it, this is before I weld plated it today, flew up in the air, landed on my rover. My rover exploded. I died. Half the bridge got broken into pieces. I'm like, yeah, no. And I just reset it. But this is the problem I'm having with these. You can clearly see it's 3 blocks by 3 blocks. 4 blocks this way. I have been carrying it like this, going forward, walking straight forward, trying to get into there, even when I have 4 blocks by 4 blocks in volume of space. I can't thread the needle with this thing, and I don't know what's going on. So that's fun. Getting all of the solar panels up there to the top and merging them down. I've got 3 more in the back over there, so we'll have 4 if I have the solar cells for it. Still don't know what to do with the big ones. I took the battery out of it, and I'm scrapping the wind turbine concept because I can't power those with a big boy battery and a windmill without some serious shenanigans. And this whole thing's a little twitchy as it is. Kind of shakes, it kind of moves while you're standing on it. So I'm not trying to tempt the clang gods. So I put the battery over here. This now has 9 megawatts. So we've got, oh yeah, I can't get into these batteries. Right, yeah, right, okay. So we have 3 now. And we've got the full one that I just put on, and then the other 2 are now at 1 megawatt. So I have 5 megawatts now. And what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to turn this and run the pipes along the side here underneath that. Then put grating in front of it all the way across, because I think that'll look nice. We'll enter here, probably make this a little more substantial. There'll be a physical door that you go into the underbelly of the Coliseum from this side, and this will be like the work bay and all that stuff, and you know, whatever. And then this side over here there'll probably be a way to come in and a staircase that goes up either in it or starting from the outside and goes up to both sides from this side to get to the quote bleachers. And yeah, we'll see how that works. It's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work. Did I put all my stuff away? I did. Here, let's get a little bit. That should be enough. That'll be for the walking, so that we can walk across it. And we'll have that. I don't know what we'll do with that. Maybe keep it visible. We'll see. So, got one more thing. We gotta run way the hell over here because I had to put it way over here. This one was also quite heavy, but it's awesome. I found a combine in probably the best condition I have seen, even from when Splitsy played. Because I saw him find one, and I haven't seen one in this kind of shape. This is amazing. I'm just like, wow. I've gone and I've done a little bit of this here and there just to touch it up, but I haven't done much. Haven't checked the cockpit yet. I'd have to go get all the parts and stuff to check it, see if there's anything in it. All I did was lock the hinges and picked it up. It's heavy. It took me from, it's probably 31,000 kilos, so it's almost as heavy as the Chinook. And I think we're going to work on this today. I want more up thrust so I can physically lift and keep a hover. Whoa, why? Whoa, why was I shaking? Am I clanging out? That's weird. I need to know how many little ones I have. So instead of like being super polite and putting them into the framework and all that bespoke, I think I want to make a triangle, a little tripod of them that attaches somewhere from that and comes out. I think it'll look nicer. Plus I don't put anything out here, so it's not going to hit anything, but I don't know how many I have. I know I have 4. I'm hoping I have 6. And I'm going to put another gyro on it. I'm just over this, the problems when we get heavy. Okay, there's 2. Hey, stop breaking stuff, bro. Come on now. Yeah. Okay, even running with these things is going to be a bitch. If I do it like this. Okay, there we go. Just had to get the rubber band done. So there's 2. We might have 6. Maybe. We definitely have 6 because this has 3 alone. And I know I have another pack of 2 over here somewhere. We have way more than 6. What type is that? Sci-fi. Wait, are they both sci-fi? Hey, 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 hey. They're not both sci-fi. What is this? Oh, it is both sci-fi. Just doesn't look right. That's weird. Alright. You cut it out. These dudes trying to kill me. And each other. Back off of that stuff. Alright, so we got a ton. I'm gonna put 6. We're going to do 6 more vertical thrust. I don't know. Should I do just 2 more each? Because that's what Splitsy had. He had 4 smalls and 4 large. I kind of really like the idea of a little tripod right here. A triangle, I mean, of them. either coming out this way or doing this way. Oh, that's not going to work because you can't put them in the center. Yeah, that's not going to work. Alright, so it either needs to be just 2 or 3 in a line, or... Yeah. Right. Yeah, it's a little weird. So maybe we will put the one inset with one attached to it. Get rid of this middle part. I wonder if this upper part will count as the open space you need above the intake. Or if that would block it. And then we have one sticks out, one is in, and I can do the little partial brackets, these guys right here, these tiny ones. Yeah, now that'll work. Alright, so let's do 4. I need a lot of parts. What do we need here? Nothing. Nothing. Tra-la-la, nothing. I literally cannot hear that word without thinking of that movie. I love that movie so much. One metal grid, okay. It's a good thing we can do that. For a minute, I didn't know what that was. It's the battery for the for here. Alright, so we need one metal grid. It's a good thing we got a bunch. Okay, did we get everything? We didn't. What do we need? The one metal grid. I got that already. And I need some sweet looking block. Thanks, sir. Pardon my sneeze, my schnozzing. I also need 4 weld plates. I should have kept those 2 together. Dummy. Why didn't I keep those 2 together? Screw it, take 8 of them just in case. I don't know why the hell I broke those 2 apart. Oh, I do have to have 8, unless these are together. They are. I wonder if they're together in the right orientation. That could be a problem. They are. Good. Oh, if only these were the same. Derp. You know what? Let's see if I can make them the same. Okay, don't have it. And back we go. It's the problem with doing this work over there is all my materials over here, but I need this thing to charge for a little bit. I did turn storms back on. Now that I have a flyer, storms really aren't as big of a problem. They're annoying. I can't see anything, but I can still fly. It's not like I'm gonna die off of a sand dune because I can't see with a rover. So yeah. Okay. So now we need... Definitely this one has to go. I also thought about the battery situation. If we do it, I'll put 5 right here on top of this truss pillar. And then what I could do all the way around it is put the glass block, yeah, just the glass window to make it look nice. Because I don't want to put anything in line with those batteries, because I land on that and anything down there would hit, and I don't want it hitting a battery. Plus, I don't put anything here as far as items that I have on here. So I think that'll work. Now, In order to get this up, you know what? We're gonna take it anyway, just in case, because I don't know. I don't know if that will sure, if that'll interfere or not. So let's just take it just in case it does. Alright, so now that's gone. So now we need 4 total pieces out of this, otherwise I won't be able to put it up there. Let's hit save. That is welded to the top. I mean, not that it matters, but... Damn, I gotta get up here. Even having this thing on charge here is a pain. 3, 4. So with 4 of them loose, I can place it up there right there and put a weld pad in the center. And then... Oh, I hope they're on the right way. Damn it! 2 of them are these guys are the wrong way. That blows. Alright, so it's going to go in... technically, this is the wrong way. Technically, this is the right way, because then they'll stick out on both sides. Oh, yeah, okay, fine. Here, this side then. So there. Alright, let's see if we can get this up there. Hey, hey, hey. Stop punching me in the face. Alright, let's see what we got going here. It's that way. Got it. So we have 1 block on the top. We have 1, 2, that is not 3 blocks, so you gotta go. Okay. Maybe I'll do a plate there. Something that just looks nice. Because I need 1, 2, 3 blocks. Hell, even doing the plate might get busted. Let's do it anyway. Yeah, just like that. Okay. Just got a little plate. And then we'll put these guys back. Come on. Cut it out. There we go. Alright. So that gives us 2 more on one side. We'll get 2 more on the other side. Then I will literally then have the same thrust as Splitsy does in his. So this is going to be... What are these called? That is right front, right rear. Damn it. Middle. Outside. Lock off. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to break these to make them the same, because that bugs me. Okay, and back to this, 6. There we go. So, right, this has to come out. Put in a little plate. Little happy plate. Yeah, it shouldn't affect that. Right, yep. I should finally, once and for all, fix these things, but I kind of don't mind it because it still works. And it gives it some different look and interest to it. Alright, so we got that one. Just in case, I'd hate to accidentally grind down a freaking thruster. Considering I still don't have any. No big ones yet. What's up, mouse? Have power my solo turbine even 10 blocks high. Nice. Yeah, 10 blocks is it's a fun challenge, that's for sure. Leverage to stand it up. Now that's interesting. I found an intact combine, like properly intact today. That thing is gorgeous. Oh, okay, almost properly intact. It is beautiful. Just need to get the wheels on it, which 3x3s look comically small on that thing, but God, it's beautiful. Weighs 31,000 kilos. And I'm adding 2 more up thrusters, the smalls. That's what Splitsy has on his. He has 4 smalls up, because that's what he started with, and 4 large up. So that should hopefully make it better. I'm going to add a 4th gyro, and then I'm going to add 5 small batteries across this spine here up above. Put glass over that to protect them. That should get me the extra little oomph that I need when I'm doing a 72,000 kilo thing and I'm not basically falling out of the sky the entire time, which was harrowing to say the least. That was a hell of a flight, man. Yes. I got a little bit of work done. Oh, no, I got a lot of work done, actually. Pardon me for forgetting to turn my phone down. Now it is down. My apologies. I finished, without painting, I finished the, whatever we're calling it, the shack, the control center, the player place. So it's all nice and done now. Got my turbine up there. Got a sweet place over here to entertain, home theater, got nice balcony. Nice balcony over here. This works perfect. Like a glove. Got started on this. I'm not done. I've got a solar panel up there that's overhangs and you can actually see out the window. Very nice. I'm going to widen that by, because it's a half block, I'm going to widen it to a full block and actually be able to walk along that. And then the solar panels will be your awning. 3 batteries in each of these, I think, because I think each one of these is a separate grid. I mean, it has to be. Got the door working. I'm going to put a very small balcony out of this on this one. Just like a 1-person balcony sitting out here. And this is the spa So it's going to have cryopods. The only problem is the cryopods are 3 by 3 by 4. I can't get them through the door. Even when I try to thread them like a needle, I took out this whole thing and there was 4 by 4 blocks. Can't get them through. It just jams it up. I don't know what's going on. So I got to figure that out. At some point we'll figure it out. But yeah, these are very clearly 3 by 3 by 4, and I was walking with it like this, just straight, like a needle. Couldn't do it. Couldn't get them in there. So I don't know how. And I had to weld plate this down, even though it's hovering. I can't do anything about it being hovering. I can't put a half plate down there like a skirt to cover it. That side's touching and that side's touching. I got stuck at the end of the night right up there. And I did the normal thing, you know, crouch, stand, jump, try to move. As soon as I did the jump part, this entire thing with me on it shot up in the air like a bottle rocket, landed on my rover exploded, I died, and this thing crumbled into a bunch of pieces. So I just reverted the save. I'm like, yeah, that's not happening. So now it's weld plated, or locked to the ground, to voxel. Hopefully it won't happen again now. But it's weird, when you're standing on the cars that are mag plated to the bridge, everything moves a little. It all just kind of like, did I turn it to a station? I don't think I could because it, so I originally put a battery on it. I guess I can try now with this. Hang on. I don't think there is anything to change to it. Figures. Turnip Lee showing up with a party. What's up, everybody? We are trying not to die a horrible death like I did earlier or last night. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I hate when I do that. I hate that so much. I wish there was an undo button for painting. Now I have a giant yellow bridge. Man, you missed it, Turniply. I flew this whole bridge home last night with the cars on it. 72,000 kilos with my little flyer. It's gonna take me forever to repaint all this. That's so dumb. I don't even know if I can get to that piece in the middle. Control Shift mid click. Control Shift. Ah, hot damn. Thank you, sir. Okay, let's see if this thing... It's a little weird, isn't it? Okay. So now maybe it'll behave a little better. Found me a combine today. It was great. It's in beautiful shape. And now I'm upgrading the flyer so that I can take even more weight. Because, you know, why not take more weight? That's what we want, right? Actually, that's pretty good. Yo, whoa, Mr. Rubber Band. Watch it. Got you. I got you. No. Before that even, I had problems before I mag plated it. I had to mag plate it because the bridge threw me and everything else like 20 meters off and killed me when I got stuck. So I did that after. But converting to station, fine. I'm cool with that as long as it works. Okay, so one there, one there. Make it look nice. very cool. No, no. Right. We now have the full legit as Splitsy has it, because he had 4 smalls also. So now we're legitimate. All right, let's get these. Left, middle, inside. Then I need to learn how to hit shift or space bar afterwards. Turn you off. Left, middle, outside. Turn block off. Alright. So now we have all that done. Now I need to do batteries, and I think I'd rather just fly over there to deal with that. Yeah, it's getting there. It's powerful. I mean, it will, like I said, I lifted that whole entire thing. I don't think I could do this that weighs 78,000 kilos. Because that 72, I was having to almost constantly hold spacebar to keep it from falling out of the sky. It was bad, like real bad. And every time I tried turn, it would do whoa or whoa, the whole thing. I was like, man, I'll do it. I'll hit 3. 3 was the mag plate it was locked to. Like, I'll hit 3. I'll dump this thing like a bomb out of the sky. Did it turn these things off? I don't know. Yeah, it was it was interesting to say the least. Scary. Very, very nerve-wracking. Now, once you sideways. Whoa, not like that. Why do you gotta turn like that when I do it? Can't you just play nice? Just be nice. Like Dalton says, just be nice. I want you to walk them out, and I want you to be nice. I thought the second Roadhouse was decent enough, but it still wasn't, you know, they did an okay job paying homage to the first one, but of course it, you know, it's hard to hold a candle to the first one. I think Jake Gyllenhaal did a fantastic job playing his son. Conor McGregor, come on now. Conor McGregor's a good fighter. I'm sorry. Swayze. Who did I say? Yeah, you're right, Swayze. Conor McGregor's a great fighter. He's a meh for an actor. He's just kinda meh. You know. It is what it is. He's a thing. He's there. There's something going on, but it's about all I can say about it. And you know, there was plenty of other decent actors in it. It's just that it just didn't have the same kind of vibe to it. I don't know. Hard to explain in words what I believe of it, but it wasn't a bad movie. Better than a lot of the slop that Hollywood puts out these days, I think. Well, maybe not a lot of the slop. Better than some of the slop that they put out. But from my understanding, like, Connor's actually not a nice person. Like, fully not. But I don't know, maybe that's from all the time of fighting, and he's always having to play this persona of this just giant douchebag. But And so it kind of became him, if that makes any sense. Yeah, this isn't going to work right like I think it is. I'm going to have to, like, put some leverage blocks in here. Hey. Just something to keep it from folding around. Okay, let's do 6. Put that way. That way. There we go. So how goes your Space Engineers fun? Have you gone into 2 yet and kind of dicked around with it? I was on there for a bit, but I don't know that I'm good enough with shipbuilding to really do much with it right now, and that's all you can do, and you can't even really do that much about it because it doesn't have all the stuff. You know, it doesn't have the conveyor system. Nothing requires actual power. It's quite a bit lacking, so I'm kind of like, yeah, no, and that's kind of how I feel. It's like, for me, there isn't that much there. Because this is a shortfall to me, not the game, because I'm not that good at Space Engineers yet to be able to take the little that we have been given and make some amazing thing from it, because I don't know all the finer details of the shipbuilding. We're like, oh, I know what I can do. I'll make a clang engine and it'll just do that one thing, right? And so that, I mean, but damn, it's beautiful. Holy crap. The graphics are absolutely amazing. They really did well with the Rage Engine 2. So, like, what's the point of building a ship now if we have to redesign it? Because you do, because it's missing the blocks. So right now everything just works, and but you have no conveyors. You have so sure the things just function, but they're going to function differently once you have to have conveyors, and then you have to have all the space to put them. So what are you going to do? Just like make the space now and leave it hollow for then, and then you got to dig into your ship to put the stuff in there that's behind all of the armor and everything you put on the outside. It's like, yeah, so however, I've seen some damn gorgeous ships people have already made. I'm like, wow. And some of them, Zotel, XOTCW or something like that, who does like ship reviews, ship showcases. He was showing this one, and he was actually talking about it, and he was like, the engine is at a state that people can take screenshots of their ships, and it looks like it's a Blender render. Oh, he works for Keen. Oh, I didn't know that. Zuck. Okay. All right. Well, then that makes a little more sense. But yeah, they look like Blender renders. It looks like someone has gone in and created a make-believe ship and just tossed it into space on thing. Go, hey, look at my Space Engineer ship, because they're just absolutely stunning. And it's like, damn. And that's kind of my shortfall, maybe, is that I don't know that I can create stuff that looks like that. I'm just like, I mean, this is okay, but I basically built it off of how Splitsy built his. And it's, now, to be fair, my rover is very, very nice, and it... Oh, I forgot about that. Damn it. Certain storms hurt you. Ah, damn it. Put my thing down. And then my oxygen's going to go out. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, stop moving the whole thing. Damn, what you doing? That reminds me why I turned storms off. Because they kill you in this mod. I do have the patience, don't get me wrong. My Enshrouded builds, I gutted out Braylon Bridge block by block by block, all the way to one block from the edge, the whole bridge, all the columns, and built an entire base inside of that. That was my, with the first contest, that was my submission that got crickets. Which is weird, because during the demo period, when I built that exact same thing, the devs were all over it, like, oh my god, look at this amazing thing. And then when the contest came, they're like, chirp chirp, cricket cricket. It's alright. It's a whole thing. But yeah, so I do have the patience. I think with Space Engineers, I don't yet have the expertise. And that will come with time. Especially as I do this kind of stuff. I'm actually specifically doing this mod scenario, whatever you want to call it, because I wanted to learn. This is a great way to teach yourself how to play the game, because you kind of don't have a choice. There you go. You have to learn what things do certain things, because you can't just go G, type a thing in, slap it on my ship, done. Right? And here, if I fall out of the sky with this ship, I'm effed, because I don't have a whole bunch of large turbines just sitting around waiting to be replaced. I have none, actually. I've used every single one of them on this build. So I would be absolutely... I don't even know. I would be so devastated if that thing fell out. So I do everything as careful as I can. I double, triple check everything. It's a little anal retentive, if I'm being honest. But I don't care. The alternative is really bad. I don't know how much I need to stick it all. Learning the physics paradigm. I mean, it's and I felt like, and I could be wrong, I felt like that would help me with Space Engineers 2 by getting down and understanding the basics better. I felt like I could go into Space Engineers 2 with a bit of better understanding of the game itself. I don't know. I don't know exactly where I'm going with that, but yeah, I think that'll work. So that gives me 4.25 megawatts and plenty of power, plenty of upthrust now. I don't like how square it is, but what am I going to do about it? The only other way is to hide those, but then I chose not to face them up, and I'd like to be able to see their power. Oh well. Let's put all our stuff up. Let's see if this thing's still hurting me. Yep, still hurting me. Alright, so we got all our stuff up. I really want to get this into that car, but I don't know how. Let me go up there again. I got some more work done on the Coliseum. This is going to be the Thunderdome, where people come in and sit in the bleachers and watch us drop off old ship parts to be ground down into scrap. Like, that ought to be fun. This thing I've got to figure out somehow to do nice big letters where it says Clangtown. And I gotta, it's another thing. I was hoping to be able to drive through this. Well, it's too narrow. I'm gonna have to take 3 rows of my shed barn and move it 3 rows back, because I can't drive. I can't drive through here. That's a fact. Little ones could, but not me. Big ass rover. Letters are buildable, yes. The problem is they're not that big. I mean, that's not small by any standards, but that's not really that big either. And I can't put them on half blocks, so I have to change that. But it's okay because I want to make an outside walkway anyway. And then I got to figure out like spacing, all that stuff. Let me get my health back now that the storm's over. Oh, I guess I need juice too. Right, we're not done. I need another gyro. Okay, so what I need is 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. Idiot. Okay, that should get me up there. Alright, sir, you're gonna move. I guess? Uh-oh. Network error. Am I still streaming? What's going on? Says I'm streaming. Let me try to restart. Click here to reload player. Hopefully you guys are still seeing me. We have been having a lot of storms lately. Everybody see what's going on? Hear me? Everybody still there? Seems like it's functioning now. Just wigged out for a minute. Okay. I hate putting gyros back there, but I don't know what else to do with it. I don't want to stick them on my batteries if I ever have to move my batteries. I don't like having them that close together either. But I can't put it on that, which sucks. I guess put them back here. Alright, sir, you need to move. Let me save this. Okay. Alright. There we go. Nope, 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 nope. Getting this to the correct direction is so funny. Okay. No worries about falling asleep. I think I lost internet connection for a minute. That's what I was asking for. I'm not worried about people chatting. You can lurk all you want. But my player shut down, and I thought I had lost all connection and everything. So that's what I was asking for. Gyro. Thank you, sir. Are you full? You are. Alright, we'll take you. Well, if I had a steel plate, come on, I got billions of it out here. And I got one more of that, so we got 3 of them now. Three of those should easily get us into space. Oh, rubber bandy. Careful. Okay. Okay, that's good so far. Nice. Alright. How are these labeled? Left. Right. I should probably label more. I need to learn how to type. Right, rear, gyroscope. We're all on. All 100%. Alright. Now we have everything there. I kind of want to move my little dude right here, but I don't have the mats to do so, and he's a pain to move. That's fine. That gives me a spot in case I need something else centered there. Okay, so we got the extra gyros now. Got the extra power. Got the extra, little bit of extra juice. Yellow jack batteries. Save. Vent. Ooh, I don't have it on that. That's right. I have it on here. Dump this. Jacket batteries. Alright, let's see if this works here. First off, thrusters. Is everybody currently off? Because you should all be off. Yes. Now, is everybody on? No. %, with 3 axis, including up. So that's not too bad. We're basically full. Alright, let's, what are we thinking? Check me lots. Okay. Alright, check me lots. Let's see what that means. It's a cabin on stilts. Would like to have one of those. Do we feel like this is something I've done? One random thing on a hill? I don't know. done this? Yes. Alright, so now we're base weight of 47,500. I think I'm a little low on my cockpit materials, so we'll probably call it 48,000 base. Boy, there does look like there's lots there, huh? Lots and lots and lots of stuff. That's a huge pile of stuff. Let's see if it still stops within 500 meters. I don't think it stops in 500 meters anymore. No, it's now taking about 670 meters to stop. Alright, we got a yellow bus. Let's see what he's got going on. Wrong button. Get out of there. I should check now that I did that. Hey, they're not responding correctly. Damn it. I put them in the group. Inside, outside. Why aren't they responding? Got them grouped, damn it. Okay, so you're the one with the... Okay. Come on, get the things I'm staring at. Decent. Are you serious? As soon as I go to do it, it's like, no. Very nice indeed. Alright, what else do we got? I think I'm done taking these guys. I've got 4 of them. It's got a power cell, not anymore. Okay, how about this one? All clang for a power cell, oh yeah. Spectacular drop, that one. Alright, we're gonna have that vehicle inside there that's got so much stuff on it. We got the... And let's see. This has got tubes over here. I still need to build a smokestack and put one of those things on top of it so it belches out something. Flame or whatever. Okay, no motor, and that's got conveyors up there, so maybe it'll have something? There she goes. I mean, I'm not going to complain about 4 motors. Alright. There's 20 computers. I'm stuck. Don't do it. Nice. Hell yes. Okay, so I cannot easily get to that without doing this. That's gonna be that one and that one. Alright, what you got? You got nothing. You have a lot. Let's just make you go away. Let's see. Let's go. Bye. There we go. That's all I wanted.
Inventory full.
Okay. We don't need that much. Bye. Alright. Wait. Does this have anything? No. You're done. They're done. Nope, this one. Then we'll go to Big Boy because it's got a lot. You stinker. How about you? Stinker. I don't care about another programming block. Already done too many of them. Oh, this one just had the programming block, huh? That's kind of poopy. What you got over here? Ah, 5 motors. Alright, now for, let's make sure. Now for the Big Boy Club. See what it's got. I mean, I already know what it's got. It just depends on whether it's got a cargo container or a battery, and I want the battery. Kinda want the wind turbine, but not really. I've got so many of them. Cargo. door. Gimme. Okay. Keep the door, or keep the container and take it, or do I just take its grid? Oh, I don't know. I've got like 7, 8, or 9 of these things. Plus 2 over at the warehouse. I think we just get some grid. I hate doing it, but... What am I gonna do? Carry everything? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Because this is worth a hell of a lot more to me than one container, because it's got so much stuff on it. Okay. Probably not going to be able to... Actually, that was way better than I expected it to be. On one side. Not this side. Well, what if I just do this? That battery's garbage. They're both garbage. Okay. Better. Definitely lighter now. Let's see, what else do we think we can get out of this? I think air vents are heavy, if I remember right. Go away. Leave that just in case. We'll take... That's good. That's junk, but it might be attached to it. And that's junk also, okay.
Energy low.
Alright, if I can get that out, hook it up, grab both of these, good go. Alright, so... Ooh, all my computers are missing, okay. 30. And 5 of these. 2 of these. And I still didn't take that thing off the back. I just realized it. 15 of those. So we are close enough to 48k. Alright, I need to get up there and grab the parts from that. Next, that must go up then. Them all? Got them all. Okay. So we got the motors. Now all we need to do is try to get this thing out of here. It's not very easy, but we'll try. Oh, it's way easier now. I took so much weight out of it. Some of this garbage out of my bags. Now all of a sudden it's like, nah, I'm not going any further. What are you doing? Don't break the battery, bro. I didn't. No, battery's perfect. Yep, so 2 batteries on it are good. Check me lots. Delete. Oh, stop that. We're almost there. Home stretch. Well, I hope I've been damaging this. Kinda looks like I might have. That's a good question. I wonder if I can put these guys together. Alright, now you're nice and flat. Now, let's see, should be able to get rid of these. Now this should be able to go straight up against that and do a little bit of magic, and then I can pick it up as 1 piece instead of 2 pieces. Hopefully. Sort of. Weird height difference. I think I know what it is. Half block on the bottom. Ooh, can't flip it over like that. This way. There we go. Now it should be the right height as the other. One thing should be like the other now. No, no, no. You don't get to be a jerk. Oh, come on. I know there's a gyro over there. Leave it be. There we go. Of course. One single computer? Oh, that something looked damaged. Alright, one single computer. Oh, that half block distance also. You suck. There we go. I think I'm just going to leave that connected. Screw it. Alright, now let's get up here and let's deal with all the junk on the roof. So it cause a problem otherwise. Yep. There we go. There we go. Now we should be able to get this all just fine. Where's... okay. Alright, fine. Screw you. We're gonna do this all over again. Because you're an idiot and you don't want to play nice. Okay. Thrusters. Apparently I didn't save it. Or something happened. I don't know. Okay. Thrusters. It's all saved. Groups of thrusters. 8. That works. So now we got power. Actually, maybe I should put a button just for those smalls that I only use them when I really need them. Won't worry about that later. I think that's about correct. Oops. Let's see what's 2 kilometers right here before we go home. Assuming I can even see it. Because I can't see much. Man, this one's a bad storm. check me. Let's head on home since I can't see anything anyway. And hope I don't run into a giant sand dune, because it's the same color as the storm. Okay. Takes care of that. Go back to the check me, maybe? How was it? I got a GPS for it. I don't see it. It's weird. It's definitely this way. Another thing I need to find, so besides large grid batteries, I think I'd like 2 more. Give me 15 megawatts for my main base, because of those grinders take up so much juice that I didn't realize when I thought about doing it. Outside of that, I would like, I think, to find an engine, locomotive. I think that'd be really cool to have. To put up on the elevated rail. Okay, now there's something 5 more kilometers that way. I think we'll see what that is too, and then we'll come back for that. That is Vulcan bird of prey? I don't know what the hell that was. Or Klingon bird of prey? Vulcan. Idiot. Do you even Star Trek? Apparently not. That looks like a lot. Damn, there's another thing, another 5. Oh, there's a crane. I just saw a crane. Holy crap, we got another whole bunch of stuff. Man, oh man. I just saw a crane. See, this is where my buddy spawned, out here by this. I'm like, man, why couldn't I have spawned out here by this? Just flat as far as you can see and nice small rolling dunes. I want that. I want that whole crane, the whole thing. But I think the only way I can do it is with my rover. Not an issue of weight. It's so unwieldy. Well, it does have... Okay, so we know the back probably has a battery that's like 6,000. Front hopefully has a cargo container. I guess there's something else that's cool that could be in there, like a 1x1 basic assembler or something. I could park myself up there, kind of like... Man, it'd be so imbalanced. Build something on top of the... Because right now it's just got railings. Like actually build a block on top of that. Pick it up just like this on top of the deal. So I'm heavier to the right, almost centered on the crane itself. That might work. Probably should do that when I have like full battery though. Okay, you turned off. Did you guys turn off? Seems like they did. Alright, let's see what else is here first before we try a little bit of suicide. Flying suicide. Okay. Yes, motors. Yes, computers. Hell yeah. Alright, let's see what this thing's got. And then I guess we'll, maybe I'll go over and see what that was at 5 kilometers first. Bookmark it, or GPS this too. And then come back? Maybe. Any day now. Why can't I click on that? Oh, that's the half part. Okay. not stop turning the same way? Turn the same way a million times, trying for a different result, I guess. I guess take these. I don't really get displays that often. Alright. We're going to bookmark this. We're going to jump over there. That kind of looks like it can... I don't know what it is. I don't know. So the idea... Get up there. Click onto it. Above that. Climb... Get out of my vehicle. Climb down. Take this lowest level out or whatever. Get on it. Climb all the way back up. Hopefully... Clang doesn't freak out when I'm climbing a ladder while my vehicle's hovering while holding the whole thing at the same time, and hopefully it hovers even, because if it doesn't hover even, I basically die. Alright, there was something right over here. Let's see. Yeah, I can see that, so let's... There's whatever that is. I have a feeling it's not that heavy. I'm just concerned about... Yeah, see, it's like... I mean, yeah, okay, there's a little bit of dunes, but it's basically just nice rolling, huge swaths of flat. Why couldn't I have been out here? Why'd he have to spawn out here and I couldn't? Which one's this? Filling station? I think so. Or convenience store, whatever. Alright. Let's go back and hope we don't die. Oh, yeah, because I won't know how bad it's going to be until I climb all the way down and clip the bottom. And then if it just starts falling over, there's no way I can get up to it fast enough to right it. Yeah, this could be quite the dumpster fire. Okay, I feel like I need to come in from this side. Oops. Come on. She's getting harder and harder. Slow down. Heavier I get. Ooh, I'm at half battery too. Am I going to be able to get out of this and get onto there without falling is the question. Because if I fall all the way down. That's why I came this way, because there is that little bit of... Nope, no, 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 no. Alright, so... Hope I don't fall. Hope I don't fall. Oh, good. Alright, so this has to be... The railings have to come off, and I have to put a block on it. Well, I don't have to put a block on it. I'm going to put a block on it. And then I'm going to put a block here. So that it's firmly attached. I think I might even go a little bit... to my right. Okay, so let's look at this. Saved it before I landed, so it should be fine here. Bye. Railing. Okay, now I want lock there. Okay. So that puts me right. How do I get down? Yeah. Yep. How's that supposed to work? I guess it was always this way anyway, wasn't it? And you just went down under it. I think I had to remove that, if I remember right. I had to remove this to be able to get under it. Oh, this is a pain. So how do I do that? Maybe I need to build up. Go down. Go up this thing. Build myself a walkway to get to this so I can climb down. Then, of course, the issue with taking this with my rover, if I did it that way, unless it was just a straight shot, I feel like even though it holds it pretty straight, it still sways. So I feel like it's so high that it would just, anytime I go down even the smallest incline, it would just tip me over. No matter how much counterbalance I put in the back. I think the only way I can get this is if I take this hole with the flyer, which is an absolute nightmare. Yeah, I don't want that there. Why is that like that? Is that supposed to be that way? Railing half. Well, it doesn't freak out when I walk over it, so... So the issue is I gotta go that way. And it's a weird angle. That's a weird angle. Okay. So this... Great. Now we're doing that again. Cool. So, we need to be... It's gotta be that far out? We only need to come down one more than that, I believe. But we have to get... So we have to come down. Which would help if I had one of those. Yeah, it would. That looks like it's just on the other side of this thing, which means I can't do it right there because I can't get down far enough. Okay. So that up there needs to be a down angle. That is an appropriate... There, so then if I do a... plate. That. Maybe a diagonal there also. Just so I'm a little... Is it this piece? I can't see it. I'm fully in the way of it. Okay, looks like that's not going to happen. So I'd have to hope this, and I'm stuck. And I can't jump up to that. Damn it, that doesn't work either. With that cockpit there, I can't do this. $80 bulletproof glass. I don't have any space in my bags for this. I don't know how to do this, man. What the hell? Okay. How else? Which other way else? Because I can't jump across. Can I jump across? Can I jump up if I bunny hop it? Yes. So I can do it if I bunny hop it. Alright, so you're all attached. No, wrong one. There's that. Just get up here. A little safety there. Alright. So we have a piece that's structurally intact there. As heavy as that is out there, it kind of makes me want to off-balance it, but boy, there's a lot of weight straight down, too. Okay, so in theory, I could come like this. I could lock it up there, come down. Right, how do I get back up to my cockpit if I do it like that? I think this stuff's got to go. And, well, you don't have to go. So I just need to do this. Alright, so that would let me get back up to my cockpit, which would be the vehicle will be attached right there. You know what, let's get this just in case, because quite frankly, that's some good mats. Can I get it without filling my bags? So I come down here, then I come down here, walk straight across that, get down that, climb down this whole damn thing. Chop the bottom, hope my ship doesn't fall out of the sky with this thing attached to it and kill me and blow my ship up. And then I just have to redo a save. And if it does, climb all the way back up and hope Clang isn't pissed off that I'm climbing up this thing while it's also attached to my ship and hovering in midair. And then try to fly it home. And what are those forces going to be like? It's really interesting when you don't know weights. Like, I have no idea, no concept of what this thing weighs. And I think I'm cutting it off all the way at the bottom. That, well, if it hits that, it's going to tip that way, though. Because it's not flat down here. So if it hits, it's going. Okay, so we attached there. That's definitely heavier, but it's shorter too. Then if I get this thing home, I actually want to put pistons in this sucker and make it, like, make it work. Let's get me out of this. Turn my thing on. I'm in a cockpit. I don't need that on. This is a terrible idea. Okay. Stay right here. 8. Let's make sure every damn thruster we have is functioning. Every thruster's going. Maybe. Internal weight's hard to balance. Yeah, it is. My biggest issue is going to be when I pick it up, or sorry, when I cut the bottom off, is this just going to fall out of the sky? Because if I don't have enough thrust to hold it up, everything's gone. I'm going to have to redo it. And, man, I'm sure my forklift can lift it, my rover. I don't know that I can drive it to where it needs to go. Okay, so I'm thinking about like this. This up a little bit. Right there. This as level as I can. So, battery on the right, that's about 6,000. Storage container probably on the left, that weighs crap, but it's got a long arm, and I'll be as reasonably centered over the center mass of it as humanly possible. It's what I can, manage. So, the main load split straight down, roughly, very close. Everything's very close. God dang, man. Okay, make sure my horizon's as dead even as I can get it. Okay, well, only time to find out is right now. Get up on the left. We are locked. So, I saved it on the ground, so that should... Yep, didn't think about that. Crap. Okay. Okay, I can still reach it. Alright. Do a little yonder, do a little yonder, and if it does hold it, how much is it going to be swaying while I'm trying to bunny hop over that little gap and get back up? This is a terrible idea, but I want it so bad. I want this thing. No, yeah, I know you meant for the crane. If I have enough thrust, it shouldn't matter. It should just, the gyros should keep, because I have 4 gyros on it, and it's 48,000 kilos dry. So that should hold it. Oh, yeah, no, so I'm not doing a hardcore playthrough. If I mess it up, I'm just reloading a save. Because, yeah. Okay, okay. Get the one on the ground. Maybe. Alright, so there's number 1. Let's do that part next, and then we'll do the sides. And we gotta do them quick. Go! Go, 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 go! Get up, go, 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 go! Climb, climb, climb! Climb, climb, climb! It's tipping! Come on, come on, come on, do it quick. I'm trying, we don't have like a climb faster button. It's slightly tipping back. I can't think of, is that yaw? I think pitch is left to right. And I think yaw is backwards. And it's slightly tipping. Left to right, it's perfect. Look at my horizon. Left, right, it's absolutely... So I've got it balanced left to right. But it was tipping backwards. Unless that's just straightening it out. Because this was on a slight angle. Come on, come on. Come on. Hurry, hurry. Okay, bunny hop. Bunny hop. We can do it, we can do it. Get up, go, go. Get it. Oh, what the hell am I worried about? I mean, it's heavy, don't get me wrong. Oh, man, this is nothing. My center of gravity's off by just just a hair. But I have to be real careful. I just noticed that when I hit Q, the distance it the distance it traveled was a lot. Oh man. Yeah, it's a heavy bitch, that's a fact. So it's 50,000 kilos. And the whole bottom starts swinging like a pendulum. Yeah, it's a fact. Oh wait, wrong way. Come on. Okay, alright. Ooh, slow me. Slow down. And turning. I'm not excited about turning either. And I got 14 kilometers to go, and look how much battery I got left. I should have done this when I was full battery, not when I was at half battery. And I gotta be careful I have enough altitude that... No, don't over-rotate. Don't over-rotate. Come on. You can... Oh, God, that bottom sways so bad. It's like a giant weight. I mean, it is literally a giant weight at the bottom. Yep, nope, you're not wrong. Because I have to... I might just put a solid thing on it and... Oh, shit, I'm gonna have to do a merge block, aren't I? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do merge blocks. Okay. Let's see what happens here. I'm up pretty high. You know what? I don't know how high I am, actually. No, I'm really high. That's good. Alright. It's also going to be the slowing down part. I'm going to have to start slowing down, like, way ahead of time. I'm going to zoom out because I need to know if I'm rapidly losing altitude. It seems like it's holding altitude. No. Oh, man. That bottom is swinging. And I can't I can't overcompensate because it's like you're driving on black ice. And if you overcompensate, then you spin the other direction. And then you start spinning the back and forth. Yeah, the battery life's a little concerning. But I'll just hit 2 and let go. I'll save my shit before I worry about this crane. That's a fact. Let's get some more altitude. Oh. Yeah, I'm only 10 kilometers away. I mean, 10 kilometers is some time for sure. But, and I'm trying not to go more than about 50 meters a second because obvious reasons. When I get to the mountains, that's going to be a little nerve-wracking. Alright, I definitely need to get some more altitude. Get up, don't you hit that. You hit that, I'm gonna die. So, I just like to make a point. I'm literally a sky crane at the moment. Bad dad joke. But I'm quite literally a sky crane. Oh, I'm moving at a good pace and I didn't realize it. Yeah, it kind of does. Okay, up again, and now I gotta go over the damn mountains, and this sucks because it's a tall mountain, and I lag out a little bit over this peak. I don't know why, but I always do just a hair. Oh, come on. Oh, man. Get up. Get up. Okay. I'm just going to let off the throttle for a little bit because I'm moving. So I'm not exactly certain how I'm going to do this once I get there. And I don't want it this direction. I want it facing the other direction. But at this point, I don't know that I want to turn it. Because this is going to go over the ice mining pit that I'm going to build. That if anybody stops by and they don't have any barter to trade, then I'm going to be like, okay, get in the pit. What do you mean get in the pit? I mean get in the pit. Fill that bucket. You fill that bucket and we'll talk about what you're going to get. What I'll trade you. Okay. Alright, let's get my horizon decent. Forward some more. Okay, I gotta turn it. Not in the right spot. Just slowly turn it. I could turn a lot faster. I'm trying not to. Yeah, something like that. Oh man, oh man. Quit your rolling, mister. Oh. And this is with me turning its slowest speed for 30 seconds. Slowest speed of smell is what I meant. Still hemming and hawing pretty good. It will dictate where the pit mine's gonna go, though. I want to say that's about right. Come on, gyros, get it, do it, get me level. Let's get me down, and we'll see where I'm at. I just had a thought. Yeah, it'll get down all right. I just may not like the result. It will definitely do down. We'll wait one time, and it was Crater Town. Hey, good name for come on. Good name for a town, Crater Town. If I hadn't decided on Clangtown, Crater Town sounds great. Okay, I still got a long way to go. Good thing is hovering is at about 25 minutes, so I'll have enough time, I think, to get down there and figure out a solution for locking it to the ground. It absolutely has to be locked to the ground. I can't just set it down. Yeah, I'm way off. Okay. So, don't overdo it. Okay. Just move it like this. I can see the depression from here, so we're all right. We're in a good spot. Get my level. And my level. Okay, so a little bit more. turn it this way a little bit. About right there. Alright, let's get down. Nope, might give me level again first. Get that horizon as dead on as I can get it. Center of gravity is showing almost perfectly in the bubble. Save just before you... Yeah, smart. Smart. Okay, now here's the problem, is I can't see the ground. Not easily, at least. And I gotta be high enough... but not so high that I can't jump up on that ladder. Okay, I think that's okay. I got 24 minutes. And I think that's high enough that I can put something, but low enough that I'll be able to figure it out. Man, I gotta get it dead on, too. That's gonna be tough. Alright. Let's not dilly-dally. Wish I could climb ladders faster. This Dreadnought adverse gravitational field. Yeah, my first... because I didn't understand the whole process. My first time into space with Space Engineers, I had two... so small grid. Had two of the big tanks, the 500K each tank, so 1 million hydrogen. I got to space and I used 82% of it because I didn't know you're not supposed to just hold spacebar the whole time. It was tragic. I ended up in space, like quick, looking for that. That's actually pretty good. Very quickly looking for a an ice deposit. Ended up finding. Let's see. Let's do. Screw this. Let's do this. This is smarter. I just have to get it dead on though. Nope, that was not right. Here, let's do it like this. This is how you do it. This dead on. Okay, now. Ooh, it's swaying. Back and forth. Problem is, it's really hard to tell if I'm directly under it or not. I was not. Damn it! Well, no, that still should be okay. If I can, but I don't, can I put a whelp? I don't know that I can put a block on that. Wrong one. Merge. Merge. Probably not gonna let me. Oh, it did. Shit, I don't believe it. I'm gonna put it on here, but I'm not gonna finish it just yet. Oh, that's right. I can't do it to that because it's facing outwardly. Okay, so that's... Oh, so how am I gonna do this shit? Okay. So that needs to be changed... Change the back to... Damn, how am I gonna do this? I could reach up to that, so I could take out... Of course, anything I take out changes the... And it's very slowly traveling. Crap, how am I going to make this work? I don't think I can put a weld plate on the bottom of this, can I? I don't think so. I put a plate on it, put a weld plate on it, but then I gotta move up. And then just stick it on that and be like, screw it. I mean... Stranger Things. Well, let me put it there while I'm while this is all in the way. Alright, I gotta go up and go up. I guess put a plate across the... No, I can't put a plate across the bottom. Because if I put a plate across the bottom, I can't put a weld plate on a plate. So I'm going to have to put a solid block somehow. Put a weld plate on that, which is just weird. I suppose the whole bottom section could be like a landing where the stairs are and all that stuff. And then you get out your regular stairs up, not ladder at that point, maybe. Yeah, it's rolling just a bit. Okay, bunny hop. Oh god. That freaks me out, man. Because if I miss, I'm eating shit hard. Okay, straighten her out. Straighten her out. Now, how much did I just raise it up? Right, how can I even effing tell? That looks about right. It's not. Because I need to do that, and I need enough for a weld plate. So I need a lot of space. So that's about a block. I need a block and a weld plate. Man, am I going to be able to get back to that thing? And now I'm off, which is kind of a weird combination of this. Something like that. I hope I can get back to that ladder. Okay, now let's get this thing on its center again. As dead even as I can get it. It moved, but whatever. Such is life. Okay, looks pretty good. Didn't really want to do it weld plate, but you know what? If that's all I can get it to work, that's all I can get it to work. I'll try it as is, but I don't think it'll work because unless I remove the bottom ladder, put a plate facing up, put a weld plate on the bottom of that plate facing up, that might work. Yeah, that might work actually. Then I don't really have to change anything. I don't have to put a whole block or any of that stuff. Oh, that's way up there. Shit. Okay. Alright, so. Now I wanna take it. Okay, are you gonna let me take it? This thing's gonna be in my face before you get it fixed. Figure it out, mister. So that there. Weld that up for sure. Get rid of this crap. Then, like this, 7, 1 there, 1 there. And how the hell do I get back up there? Okay. Yeah. Yep, I'm gonna need that. There we go. Okay, now. as much of that as I can from here. Okay, that's what I can get rid of. It's funny seeing it stick out the top. Ship in space ran out of fuel, died, respawned on Earth, and filled a freighter with ice. Used that to refuel the ship. This trip nearly exhausted the fuel reserve, getting past the right. I ended up, so I couldn't find an asteroid fast enough, and I ended up getting to an asteroid that was reasonable right as I ran out of fuel, and just kind of, sort of crashed on it. Didn't do any damage, which was great. Oh, it's tipping. It's tipping. Look at it. I don't know what's going on, but it's tipping. That's not that bad. Oh, come on. Come on, you big bitch. She's got a big butt. No offense to girls with the badonkadonk. Okay, so now. That looks right. Let's find out. I can't see. Oh, I'm not even close enough. Okay, so it's a little bit like that. Got it! Oh, yes! Oh! Sorry, that was probably loud. My bad. Oh my god, I don't even believe it. You know what? Screw this. I'm moving this the hell out of the way just in case. Maybe I should have put it that further away just in case. I'm down to 9 minutes of juice. Oh, that was... yeah. That was something. I cannot believe I just flew a crane with my sky crane all the way home. I still think I want to make this a little more substantial just because I think it would look nice. So kind of... and maybe this one could be... let's see, maybe this could be a staircase. Ooh, what kind should we do? I think only one of them will go down into the ground. I don't think this one sinks down. I'm wrong. It does. And then I'll change all these to something looking nicer later. Oh, I didn't finish that one there. What the ass did I just do? Oh, man. I'm on the wrong bar, that's why. I'm like, what the hell? Alright. So now we gotta wait up, and I could put, like, grading or something. It still makes me nervous that this is just... oh my god, it's crazy. We got a crane, man. We got a freaking crane. Oh, that's, yeah, that's something. Between that and the mechanic shop that weighs 78,000 that I forklifted home, and then the bridge that weighs 71,000 that I also flew home, it's a lot. Posh is love, Posh is life. The tombstone might live in battery factory, big rear in it, and even don't talk to Alright, this thing needs 4 megawatts. I'm not plugging it into right there. Those batteries are a little low. Nah, it probably needs 3 megawatts, but yeah, let's plug it in over here. Alright, so I would say the 4th gyro definitely helped, and having the 4 extra up thrusters certainly helped. And it wasn't as heavy as the other thing I lifted, of course, but the train thing. But it definitely helped. I would argue that I would have had a harder time with just the 3 gyros than I did with the 4. Alright, so let's move this out. God, it's so cool seeing that crane here. Alright. So now, at some point down the road, let's go to this one and this one. And I'll have to clean it all up and somehow figure out how to get that battery out of there without causing damage. Because I actually want to make this functional. I want to put pistons in there, and we're going to come over here. You see ice? We got ice down here. So this is going to be the open mine pit, and it's got a rotor on it, so we could do pistons out, pistons down, or something maybe. What's my next big risk? I haven't found any crash ships, believe it or not. Not a single one. I would have thought I would have seen something by now, but no. I've got both helicopters. I don't know if there's any others, like if there's a Huey or something. But I got both of them. I have 2 of the big ones. 2 of the Chinooks. I'm still working on building the Coliseum so that we can have some super fun time shredding stuff. I need to finish this. I need to find an engine. So I need to find a locomotive that I can put up there. I'll have it like probably separated because we got damage right there, so it looks appropriate. We'll put it on this piece here. And so then we'll have... The idea is that car is the spa, because it'll have the cryo chambers that are the quote, like, you know, you sit and you get your pedicure and manicure and all that stuff. Solar across the top, batteries in each one, so 2 solar each, batteries in, you know, some handful of batteries. One of them's going to be like a dining car, and the other one's going to be a kitchen, maybe it won't be a kitchen, maybe it'll be like an observatory or something, because I have a kitchen in here, so maybe they cook in here and they bring it out, and this is only for the VIPs, because the idea of Clangtown is this is the Thunderdome, right? So we're thinking kind of like Mad Max, and we're also Barter Town, so they can plug in and charge while they're here, as long as they pay, of course, and barter for goods, whatever the goods are. You can see I've got a lot. I got so much stuff I need to go through. It's insane. Or they've got a problem with their vehicle, whatever it is, the Rover that they drive in, and it's on fire. They drive it up in here, and I've got a mechanic shop that they can come in and they can either do the repairs themselves with their own parts. They just need a way to be in here. Maybe I'll even put a piston that comes down that can lift the vehicle up to up also, so that they can even do that. Like I'm going full, because so I didn't really have a good or resources rare. Is mining a thing? So okay, you can mine all you want, but we can't refine anything except for ice. Ice is the only thing we can refine other than... Oh, wrong side. So we do have... Oh, dang it. No, this one. We do have a survival kit, but the survival kit can only process very, very little bit. Stone, essentially. And it doesn't make much. That's it. That's the only processing we have in this mod, except for ice with the O2H2 converters. Basically. And so that's also why you see me doing extra saves, because that flyer, if it eats shit, I don't have a flyer anymore. I literally have every single large thruster that I have found. That's all of them. There is no more. I haven't found any more. And if you look at this, we can't make thrusters. We can't make the refinery or the assembler. So there's a lot of stuff we cannot build. You have to find it in the wild. But I do have I have O2H2 converters. So right, is this one? Yeah. So, or generator, excuse me. I don't have big ones, but I do have small ones that I'll just set up a little small grid factory. I've got 2 of these. I've got 3 of those, but I don't have very many of these little ones. So getting into space would be a real challenge. But I also have, if we can get a good amount of ice flowing, I got hydro generators. But I got these. So I got an oxygen tank and a hydro tank. Large grid. Finding large grid stuff is very, very rare. Oh god, I don't even know how you do large grid. And here's the thing. Once you get into space, there's no more spawns like this. It's normal when you get in space. So can you imagine taking some scrap heap up into space? It barely gets there. Shit's falling off of the walls and coming off. And then all of a sudden, somehow, Factorum shows up. You'd be dead. It would just shred you. Now, we can build guns, but not much. What can we build? So we can build Gatling and the turrets, and we can... I don't think we can do railguns. Oh, I'm wrong. We can build railguns. So there are... Oh, yeah, and that's another thing. No reactors. We can't build them. So so you get up space, and what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to confiscate ships and hope that they have refineries and assemblers and all that stuff in order to continue in space, but you will always be hampered by the fact that you can't build those. So because of that, I don't think that's really my goal. So it looked like my flagship after the last war games I played server. Oh, did you get kind of bloated uppy, little Swiss cheese going on? So my take on this is, the goal of this series is I am building a player housing scrap town. Episode by episode. I'm bringing home cool things and building it up to be this really interesting scrap town. And I'm adding things like the Coliseum so we can have the Thunderdome so we can have entertainment, and you've got ways to charge things as long as you pay, because I've got a button console up in here that I can turn off the flow, kind of like in Morton Joe does in Mad Max when he turns off the water. I can turn off the power to any one of those connectors so that if you don't pay for your power, there goes the charge. Little guy who's held together by duct tape and love. Hey man, duct tape and love, I wouldn't knock that. A lot of things have happened in the world with duct tape and love. But yeah, this thing can lift 250,000 kilos. That's pretty much the extent. I don't think I could go much more than that, because I had to weight the back of this with... How much weight? What does it weigh right now? Weighs 94,000. Its normal weight is 38-ish. So I had to put almost 60,000 kilos in the back just to keep the front wheels off the on the ground. Or sorry, no, to keep the back wheels on the ground. because I when I decided to lift off what was there because I was gonna just reattach it once I put the big container in there, you know. I'm like, it'll be fine. I'll just lift it up and everything's fine. No, it weighed 250,000 kilos and my whole rover went blah. The back, those were, and then these guys were kind of just sitting there and these were off the ground. And so I'm just like shoving stuff. I still have it all in here. I'm just shoving steel plate in every orifice I can get it in. It's just maxed with steel plate to get the weight down so that I can get these wheels back down. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, it was this one right here. It did not break with 250,000 kilos. It was 224,000 kilos. It's like 250 tons that it lifted. It was just a shack. Wasn't even that special. But it was all the small containers, you know. I had 3 of them full. So that was really all the weight. But anyways. But yeah, so as I've been doing this, I've been taking suggestions from people. I'm like, well, okay, I want to do this, and it's like a truck stop thing, but I want to make it look like the pipes are hanging, and I couldn't figure it out. And someone's like, what about the half plate? I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. It's like, don't do it. Have you seen some of the magnetic tow ships people have made? Pull some crazy heavy weights. So I've tried trailering, and quite frankly, I'm not very good at it. And it's probably because I don't really understand all the connecting parts. And I'm probably just not doing it right. But yeah, it's whatever. No, I haven't seen... I did watch the whole series Splitsy had. So, 28 episodes, whatever it is. Oh, I imagine. The way I did it, and I was doing it with... No, I was doing it with this guy. I just had this little shithead, and he was towing a trailer that was like one of those trucks that I just gutted everything except for the base layer or something, made it just one big flatbed, you know? And it towed okay, but it wasn't... Yeah, it wasn't anything special. I much prefer just this. I don't need a crane. I have these guys in the back. They just come out, and it's got an up and down hinge like that I can connect to. I got 2 of those. And then this guy will reach up and grab an entire wind turbine, and it's almost every piece of its length. And I brought several of those home, put it up. I brought that home. This is a handmade turbine that Splitsy made. Doesn't actually function as a turbine, but it looks cool as hell. I brought that home from this piece up. That whole thing. Drove it like 6 kilometers to get here. And then stuck it up on that thing, which was kind of a pain, honestly. But it's fun, you know. It's enjoyable to do goofy things, but I've been perfecting this. Like this part right here used to be my little forklift until something bricked it. And I don't know what happened. I dropped it off my ship. I used it like 6-7 times. And I went to go drive it and just went up and just sat on its ass. And then I would pull it back down and it would go up and go right back to its ass. I'm like, what is going on? I didn't have any ballast in the back or anything. It just, every time. I've sat in the seat, whoop, straight back. I finally just deleted the suspension, rebuilt it, and it works fine now. So I don't use this anymore I don't forklift my forklift when I'm forklifting. This is now for large grid batteries. Fits perfect in here. I can pull it up and I don't have to. And then this is still free to do something. I've carried whole. That head is what carried that thing back here, 78,000 kilos. So yeah, I've gotten good at, I would say, forklifting. Is forklifting in my rover, I think, is the way I call it. And flying, I'm getting better. I love the math scheme even when the math breaks. So is the math breaking, or is Clang showing up to say hello? Because I feel like it was like this. I was up here. I didn't even go up there and show you. This is why I had to mag plate that bridge down. I shouldn't have to, as heavy as the damn thing is, 71,000 kilos. It should just sit there. It's got such stout base. I was walking over here and I was looking and I got stuck right there in between that. And I did the normal squat, stand, jump. As soon as I jumped, this whole entire bridge, all length of it, jumped up in the air like a bottle rocket, landed on my rover over there. My rover exploded. This thing broke into a bunch of pieces and it killed me. So I just reverted my save. I'm like, that's not happening. It's like, and all I did was get stuck. And it's just, yeah, it's just weird stuff. But this is what I'm doing with the spa. I've already got some cool skylights. Excuse me, couldn't think of the word. We've got, you can see out the window. We're going to have an awning out there of solar. There's going to be 2 side by side once I can get them in here. I'm having a problem with their collision. 2 side by side cryo. I have small gear cryo. I found 3 of them. It's really bizarre. I don't know how much power they use, so 3 batteries might not be enough. 2 solar plus 3 batteries may not be enough. And then there's going to be a tiny little balcony off of this, because I'm not widening this side, I'm only widening the front. That'll just kind of look out. You know, decent little night view, because this is like the rest and relaxation room. There's going to be little quote TVs over here. I'm going to put either the motion controller block, because it looks like a television, or I think it's the programmable block that kind of looks like that, or looks like a computer with a small keyboard. So yeah, I got a lot of plans. One of these is going to be a dining cart. The other one's going to be maybe a lookout tower. I'll put some big glass or something like that. It's just fun, you know. And this is, of course, the headquarters. This is where Tina Turner's character would be running Clangtown. Step out and do all this. At some point, should be able to come over here. We, the lead, come over here. This here will be glass in the front, and there'll be one of those control buttons to turn on or turn off the grinders. And then this will be a little skybox, separated from the peasantry, right? You know, they'll be over here in the quote bleachers. I know they're stairs, but just kind of use your imagination. The bleachers. Speaking of, oh wow, I don't have any light block. Cool. And yeah, and then there'll be, I don't know, some kind of like something that comes up and over that acts like the top of a dome when you go to like an NFL game or something like that, and it comes in a little bit, or a football game or something, soccer, whichever country, you know, that person's in. And but open to the sky all throughout the middle, and it's a spectacle. That's the whole point of it. You come here and wow, Chaz, as my flyer comes in and drops all the vehicle parts that I'm finished with, which I've got a whole pile of them so far. So all this stuff I'm finished with, got all of what I needed. Now I just need to fly it over there, drop it in there. But unfortunately, I didn't realize how much power those grinders use. And I burnt all my batteries out. I had 6 megawatts, and I burnt them both out. Like, drained them completely. With one of those things. Let's see how they're doing now. .69. So they're getting there. And then this one, and I'm going to try to get 2 more, so I have 5 for 15. And then this guy, this plane I had to put in plane jail, because he won't stop moving, and it's driving me crazy. I had to break him loose because he had a thruster right there that I needed for my ship, and ever since then, it just won't stop moving on its own. I've removed the suspension, put brand new suspension on it. I finally just stopped and put him in plane jail. It's kind of funny, but also nerve-wracking. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. Yeah, poor plane, right? I'll put it back together one of these days. I don't actually need, since we can make the weapons, I don't need the weapons on it, so I'm going to leave it. And the cockpit and the engine, there's a, uh-oh, great. There's a hydrogen engine as the quote engine of it. And I'll have to come up with something that kind of looks like a the rear engine or something like that. I'll figure something out. put it back together because it was in pretty good shape. It's the first plane like that I've seen in good shape. I've seen 2 different bombers, both of them in absolutely terrible shape. Unidentified signal, go away. Like, it was barely anything. A fuselage, part of a wing, and that was it. Yeah, it does want to be free, and it wants to do naughty things because it keeps trying to go right in here. This part of it keeps trying to dock with this. Yeah, I think you get my drift. It's a naughty plane. So I had to lock it up. Oh, I do have these 2 left. And I got a little bit of lights. So I don't know, maybe I could make a real shitty flyer if mine breaks. I wouldn't be happy with it. Alright, I think we need to redo my rover. You know what? No, let's try this again. Let's try to get this damn thing to work. Because I want to do this, because I think it'll be fun. But I've got to get enough space to where I can move through. The collision on it's being really weird. Yeah, the other thing's tease it right. The Chinook is showing its parts. All right. One, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 wide by 1, 2, 3, 4 high. 5 wide by 4 high. I can't. How can it not fit now? It's got to fit. It's 3 by 3. I'll go 5 by 5 if I have to. I mean, I will be going 5 by 5 anyway because I need to get that spot off there for more interior volume at some point. Hey! Stop that. Where did I put that? Of course I put it right there. Dang it. That's another kind of weird thing about this whole part, is all 3 of these are their own grid. I can't actually connect them. I probably could if I played around with hinges and stuff and got all the angles just right, but it would be a huge pain. Alright, 4 by 5 all the way down. It's gotta be enough now, right? I'm gonna save it just in case it clangs me into hell. Okay. Where am I? Right there. Okay. So let's turn it. Okay. Now. Okay, it's fairly level that way. Fairly level that way. Alright. I got a 3 by 3 missile right now. I want to go in there. Okay, now it's making a fool of me. When I'm live, it works fine. When I'm offline, it's like, nah, I'm not going in there. Ugh. I have a feeling if I touch anything, it's gonna just like clang explode. That's a good question. Can I actually... Because I'm only 1, 2, 3... I'm only 5 high, and this is 4 high. Am I going to have to spin it up there? Outside? spin it here, utilizing maybe the... So far, so good. Weird that it's working now. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay. How much power does this thing use? What do you mean you're not connecting any ship? You're literally connected. Give me a control panel. Cryo chamber 2. So it doesn't use power? Right, so right across, we're gonna have TV. You know, gotta have some TV going on. I'm gonna turn that. I'm gonna physically turn it off. I don't want it on. Okay, so now I got it in. I don't know what's going on, but whatever. So what I wanted to do up there is kind of a little decorative piece, but we wanted this color. Wait, no. Do I or do I want the white? So we'll do like, yeah, like a little decorative piece, just like that. Okay. So now we got a little decorative piece over it. And, probably should bring up a couple batteries and finish the batteries out. Again, I have no idea how much cryo chambers use, and I need to get a couple more skylights in here. It's gonna be the ultimate in luxury. This is luxuriating. So that's right about there. Is that correct? Yes. So TV is going to go right there. Right here. I just got to find something I think will look good as a TV. I know the motion controller will, because it literally looks like TV. But I think the one I just brought back, I think the programming block does too. This could work in a pinch. Is that done? Yeah, it's completed. It's got lights and stuff. But that's not really what I want. That's not going to work in this situation. I have so much crap. I love it. Aha, that could work too. What is this? Event? Oh, it's an event controller. Event controller could work because it kind of looks TV-like. That right there. Automation programmable block. Yeah, that looks quite television-like. Obviously, it just sits there and says offline. But it looks like a TV. So I think that could work for what I'm going for. Because it's going to be the pinnacle of luxury in a an effed up world. Oh yeah, I got some good stuff to put away. Got some batteries. Nice. Nice. Man, that's real nice. 35. Yeah, I say 35 is nice. Each one of these requires 22. So, and I have 3. I can't even field 2 of them yet. It's a lot. Okay, so we got that going. What else do I have in my bags? Ooh, gotta get those out too. Which ones do I have in here? Did I get any medical components? I did not. Ooh, getting full again. So let's pull out... Whoa, 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 whoa. I have batteries here also? Wait a dang second. That's 1,000. Let's trade that. Might be able to do that. Medical component back. Yep, that'll work. And then this will just be grid and power cells. That works. Okay. So I need plates. A couple of those. Let's see. How do I want to plate this? I don't know. You stay. Assuming it even stays. All right. Let's leave that for a minute. Let's go prep the space. That is a perfect spot, so I definitely want it right there. So if I just do... I'll have to look on that. I don't know what sides I can put the... If I can put it on the side, it's great, but I think I'm going to have to put it on the bottom. Nah, you suck. Of course. There we go. 7. There you go. Now, let's get this guy. Yeah, I think this is one of those that it only works on the back, the top, and the bottom. Nope, nope, nope. I tried to just kind of manhandle it. I failed. Oh, see? That's like TV. Kinda. Sorta. I'll have to figure out a nice paint job in here, too. Maybe have a runner down the center that's a nice color, kind of like a red carpet. See, there you go. You're sitting in your cryopod, you're getting your nails done, your hair did, and you got TV to watch. In the apocalypse. I think it's perfect. Does that thing auto turn itself on when I sit in it? Where'd it go? It says off, bridge cryo chamber. Where'd it go? Oh, it's because it's off? That's weird. Okay. Alright, so yeah. You see, you know, you're chilling in the apocalypse. And it's you gotta have a good time. Now, we need to do another one, but I need to go outside and put some more exterior plate to cover it. Looks like Channel 4. I wonder, can we change what the screen looks on it? I've never used this block before. No way! No way! Ah, we can! Alright, so what do we want to put? So first off, let's do 15 seconds. Let's do... Of course, I could also put... Oh, that might be large grid only. Are the screens large grid only? The LCDs? If they are, I wouldn't be able to do it. Because I could put a big screen on here. Let's put... What do we want? Let's do... Poster. And let's do... Get some trade going, because you're here to trade. We're going to show you why you're here to trade with a graph. I don't know what Trinity is, but we'll put that on there. Coffee. You got to have one about coffee because you're here to... let's see. Heavy industry. Let's try that one. Just have it rotate through a bunch of stuff. Exploration V. I don't know who Thunderfleet is, but we'll try them out. Right, future, and travel. Alright. So now, we sit in here, and we can watch the ads go by on TV. while we're luxuriating and getting our infusions of, I don't know, water. Our water infusions. 15 seconds is a little long. I think I'm going to change it to 10. Alright, let's change this to 10 seconds. That's awesome. We have a, we have TV. Alright, so that's one. Now we need another one here, but I gotta go outside and do this. I haven't saved in a moment. Let's do that. I love my thing. Ooh! I need to light up those that sign somehow on the crane. I'll figure that out somehow. Alright, so that's going to be a piece there. 6. Okay, I need to see where I'm at. Yep, I want it vertical. And let's do that color for now, and I can always change them later. Okay, so that's that one. It's gonna need them all the way to there. Kinda just needs them all. Might as well do one up there too. Nah. Okay, so now... Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4 high. So out here, these guys have to be covered, because you'll see the back of the deal if you don't. Those can be not covered, and that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Missed that one. Alright. Let's go prepare the next space for the other one that I don't have enough medical components for. I would have, except the large grid cryo chamber that I had originally, I blew up because I wasn't paying attention, and I'm a bit of a dummy sometimes. I was like, oh yeah, I got a cryopod. Oh, I'll just make it again. I needed to move it. I'll just make a new one. And then I moved it, and I'm like, that's weird. Why is it not in the G menu? Dummy. Is that going to be a problem? Do they connect over? That little bit's going to be a problem. Maybe I can squeeze it in. Unless it's attached to that. I can check. Wow, it's attached to that. Sweet. Okay, now we need the plate for the bottom. Like that. This is the kind of thing I excel at, and this is why I am so excited about SE. I'm stuck. SE2 and the unified. Ah, damn you! Like I'm hardcore stuck. In the unified grid is because I'm really good at small spaces. I'm not awesome at the macro, but the micro I'm very, very good at. In Shrouded, I've taken over POIs that the devs made and done just incredible things with them. Oh, I can't wait. I bought it. I have the Pioneer Edition, everything. I played with it the day it came out for several hours. The problem I have, I was saying this earlier, is I'm not good enough at the building yet, and because of that, I feel like there isn't much for me to do yet, because it's not even done. What's the point of building a ship now when when it changes, you have to go back and rip it apart to put all the conveyor in it and everything, that kind of stuff. So I'm kind of holding off for the most part until, you know, it gets to the point where some of that's in there. I'm not one of those. It's like, oh my god, I'm not gonna play till it's multiplayer. I mean, obviously I'm playing now and it's not multiplayer. I'm playing SE1 without multiplayer, but I do agree with survival mode and some of the other things. It's anything smaller than a heavy battle cruiser, then don't ask me to make it. And that's fair. There are people that are good at the macro and people that are good at the micro. I just happen to be the micro guy. I'm much better at making really small spaces look lived in than I am at filling a large, because I feel like when you have a large space, it's really hard to fill it. It's really hard to make it have that lived in look. Alright, I hate to do this, but I need medical components. Let's see if I can take these without blowing this up. Oh man, can I? Just barely. Where's another one? I got like 7 of them. Yeah, it doesn't mean I have 7 that have any medical components in them. Do I have any of them with medical components in them? There's one on this thing. What has it got? Man, I might not be putting 2 of these things together. This one's got one in it. Aha! Got it. I would say I'm terrible at large grid building. Like, properly terrible. And I only say, I want to make sure this one's mine. I say that because I have 2 large grid ships, but then yeah, you might find it comical when I say I have 2 large grid ships. That it is, one of them is a miner for the moon, because I have a moon base, and the other is, excuse me, a large grid ore detector ship. It's the smallest thing you could possibly humanly make that has a large grid ore detector on it that I can fly around the moon or space to get the most range and just find ore. It's like that's its only purpose. Zippy little shit too, man. That thing moves. I originally tried it with ions. I want ions to be... I want to do ions so badly, but ions just suck. They just look cool. But in comparison to Hydro, there's just... Not even in space. It's just... Yeah, it's just not there, man. I'm sure as a large grid builder, you're going to disagree with me on that, but I feel like ions are just not there. That's why I start building from the shell up on large grid ships. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be gorgeous. People are already making their own cockpits. Not like you could never do that before, but it's impressive. Some of the things people are putting out is really impressive. Yes. Okay. Now I gotta come up with some decent color. First off, let's make them these. That'll be something better. It's actually decent. I might still change them up, but yeah, can't reach it. Okay. Alright, so we need to do like that. And like that. You got a nice little tight missile to shove in there. And hopefully thread the needle like I did before. Put all these back together afterwards. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so now no. Oh, it's already having that problem. Yeah, see, it's doing the same thing it did before. Ah, oh, you asshole. Where it's like, nah, I don't know what you're doing. The other one worked fine earlier, and now this one's going to be a jerk. Colliding on I don't know what. It's like it doesn't understand all of a sudden how life works. Come on. You suck. It's being really dumb. Well, that's not what I wanted it to do, but that's what happened. It's funny, I didn't even know cryopods even existed for small grid until I found whatever the vehicle was that had 3 of these things on it. Nice! Alright. Another cryo chamber. Bridge, cryo chamber 2. And turn you off. Alright, so where is this one? So this one is just to the right of the door, 1 block down. And I'm going to use a different block this time so that they are both different. Okay. Alright, motion controller, I think, this time. It's remote control. I know I have what I want. It's just a matter of... Because not everything is... Yep, it's right there. Because this... looks like a television. Ours useful to have. I split my engines types on all my ships between the two. Do you rely any heavier on hydro for your propulsion, and then I would say, let me phrase this: hydro for your propulsion when you need to get the hell out of Dodge. So when you build it, you're more like the balance of function, sorry, the balance of form also. Sure. Get a move on, pop on the hydrogens. You have tons of storage to hold enough ice that unless they destroy my storage, I'll never... Oh, gotcha. So I'm curious, do you, or does anybody really, utilize the large... Damn it! I didn't realize that was the bottom. Well, or I should say that was the top. Dang it, I didn't realize that. No, no. No, no. We don't want to pick the whole train car up. The large, the 421K seems to me like it's a massive amount of space to take up, but also B, if that thing gets blown up, there goes so much storage and all the stuff that's in it. It feels like more of a liability than it does a value to have. That's just a thought, because I don't know. I've never myself used it. Obviously, because I haven't really done much with that. Wrong way. Got it. Sweet. Now, before we do that, let's see. Aw, can I not actually do anything with it? $15 to $20. I'm sorry, 15 to 20 layers? How damn heavy is that ship? So you're telling me you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way out to 15 or 20 thick? Or do you, like, space them? A layer, then a gap, and a layer, whatever. You've been forced to build in space thick. Okay. Well, I mean, if that's what works for you, then that's what works for you. Okay, what is that motion controller? Text and images. Oh no, it'll do stuff. Poster, bright future. Heavy industry. I'm not putting ROS on anything. They can die in hell. I know, it's just a game, but my god. Keen did really well to make ROS just be the absolute most horrible thing ever. Alright, let's see what's going on. That's right. We're watching TV. Well, I love it. I love it. This is great. Let's see. Let's go back to this. Okay. So now each chamber's got its own television to watch, right? Gotta have a little bit of luxury in the apocalypse. Now, is there for sync? Is there small grid? Doesn't look like it. It looks like large grid. I'll try just to see. I am literally wrong. So we definitely got to have a sink in here. Now, do I build it into a wall, which I think would be really cool? Because, you know, you got to have a sink when you're... I need to have, like, a small seated position, even if I have to handcraft it, where they can sit and, like, do their nails. And I think this, if I put plates on the outside, set this in with an overhang, I think it'd be really cool. Do it white. I don't think it would work under the window because it's a different dimension. So we're going to change that to somewhere else. Alright, so at least I know a sink does work. I'm just going to put it there so I just remember that we can do it. I need to finish this. And then solid there out. Also, that when they hit my ammo storage as fast as possible, try to cripple my movement. Well, that's fair. And I have noticed from playing the scenarios like Frostbite and all that, drones especially, they are very good at finding wherever the hell something is they want to blow up is, and they'll shoot straight through a damn building to get to it. Like, they know pinpoint accuracy where it is in that building, and they will fire through it to find it. It's impressive, really. Okay, so we have those off. Currently online. Emotion. Small battery. What are we outputting? Output is 8.6, but we're taking 28 kilowatts. Okay, so we're good. So that's going to... Overnight, it's a little bit of a problem, but we just hit daytime not too long ago. Okay, so if we can do that, what kind of small grid kitchen stuff can we do? What I'm thinking I want to build in there, something akin to this. This is one, I mean all this stuff Splitsy did, but I love this rover. So I renovated the rover, or sorry, I finished it. I did add a door, didn't have one before, but like, okay, so I can put those for chairs, and he just did dining as a wooden deal that sticks out. I think that's great. It's a really cool look. That for like a cooler. I love the bed look. I think that's really nice. I put some extra shelving up. Man, that's a lot of layers to get that thing. That's great. But yeah, I really love this little dude that he made. It's really well done. So I'm kind of thinking, you know, I want to, if he can squeeze this much into this little space, of course you can't walk, but then I ought to be, what are these things called? Passenger bench. Okay. So I can do passenger benches in the whichever one. I wonder if there's any smaller seats besides passenger bench. Yeah, there is, but it's the kind that sits off the side. But I could inset it into a wall, a block, so it doesn't stick out as bad. I wonder if there's something that we have that kind of looks like a bowl that I could have coming out. Oh, so, okay, imagine this. Seat? Alright, so just out of curiosity. Well, I'm not going to finish this, but... So imagine you have this, right? And it's here on the wall, right? And you sit down. Now, if you were at a beauty salon, you'd be sitting down, and over your head, you'd have that dome thing that would be sitting up there. That would... I don't know what it does to your hair. It does something to your hair. I've never actually attended when I've been there, but I've never sat in the thing, and I don't know what that bowl thing does. So if I could inset this one block in, and then use that space to do... Okay. Because we have these round pieces. And if I... Oh. Must be a bad storm. Okay, so if we did... Oh, right. We can't use those. It has to be 6. We have to go until we find... Yes. So... so imagine do this. Do that. And... So obviously this would be one block in. And I would do that. I do that. And this would be the... Oh, we can even do a glass, because I think they're glass, aren't they? I think they're glass. And that's the thing that's over their head and does whatever the hell it does with their hair. It's so dumb, and I think it's awesome. So we could have a pair of those chairs with a sink between them, maybe, if I have the space, because I'm really close to that edge. Yeah. I mean, you have to be right between it, because I have to go right there. Chunk out this, go to the plates on the outside, then put this under it, right? Will that go down any further, or does this take up that space? No, it goes all the way up, so that's as far as it goes. So to put it back, I guess I would have to do the full circle. The full dome, which is going to look a little weird in the back, because it's going to look like you've just got this floating dome. But I think that works, man. We could even have, like, in the bottom, this part, so it looks like it's holding the chair up, but there's a little bit underneath it. It's great. This will work. This will be awesome. Yeah. No, I like it. I like it a lot. Or, we got enough space here. What if I just inset the sink a little bit, build a little cabinet underneath it, leave this like this, but bring the dome outward? Can I bring the dome outward is the question. So it'd be... Yeah, see, that's going to be a problem. Because it needs something to attach to. I don't know that I can do that. Yes, I could do it like this. The very next piece. Then do it like this. Ha ha ha! It's a little big. I mean, it definitely get their hair and their feet and their everything. That's a little too much. That sticks out way too much. But it's a cool idea, though. All right, let's try this again. All right, so I guess we're gonna go bespoke. It kinda gets their hair. Have you ever seen this game? It was two people I know built a freighter with a huge ship shell that was empty inside, attached to the side of their ship on both sides. Then they flew that shell into space. Wait, what? No. Okay. I've never seen this game. Two people I know built a freighter with a huge ship shell that was empty inside, attached to the side of their ship. Oh, meaning they shuttled it. They shuttled it up. Yeah, so yeah, they use their really powerful ship to shuttle the freighter up into space, basically. Is what you're saying. So then 4 there. And then 2. And let's go back to this material. So we got these guys being held up. But we have a little underneath. So it gives you a sense of space. And then this one, build a little... Is it the full height? Full depth of the block? I can't tell. Yeah, it is. So we could build what looks like... Not really. Unless we had a corner piece, we couldn't. So I guess go back and just do this all the way. And maybe I'll leave it like that. But yeah, that totally looks the part. I mean, that looks the part. Right? They wash their hair, because that thing moves. They wash their hair, they pull that bowl thingy over that maybe it's a hair dryer, I don't know, defrizzer. I don't know what it is. I wonder, is this thing gonna... Holy shit. It does give oxygen too. Oh no, it's just because there's oxygen in the air. How does that thing working when it's off? That's so funny. They work off. Get a perm in the settlement. That's right, man. Come in, you get a perm. Oh, wait a minute. These guys need TVs. What am I thinking? That looks like it goes small. Oh, we can do one that actually looks like a TV. There you go. Home theater while you're getting your hair done. That thing's massive. What the hell? That's just a solid one. Well, it keeps me from having to use these things over and over. Alright, so where are we going with this? It's kind of off. I wish there was a widescreen that was just 2 blocks wide for the small grid. God, why has it got to be that big? I mean, it's cool, but why the hell does it have to be that big? Or that big? I guess we'll do the inset one then. Alright, so it's kind of off. It's not exactly the right way. Alright, so I went to inset 1. Okay. So then this one, inset right there. Nope, that button. Alright, so sit down. God, I don't like that it's this thing is splitting the difference in the... So it's off, and it drives me nuts. I don't know what else to do about it, though. It's either that or have this gargantuan screen. I could do the one that sits on there that takes up... Maybe we go a little cyberpunk and have a huge ass screen right in front of you. Now the question is, how big? Oh, it won't let me while I'm sitting in it. Okay. So here's the center. Center's right there. The only way to get it the right is use the big one. Dang it. Because otherwise this one's off-centered. But this one is correct, actually. Good Lord. So that comes right to that edge. And right to that edge. So that's actually the right size. Man, talk about talk about a big screen. Text and images. Good enough. Alright, so you're sitting down. You got the big screen. Nope, get out of this. Alright, so we got that. We need to go back and fix the fact that we took this off. But I feel like it should be more like this block instead. But which way? Should it be like that? As it opens up? Or... no. See what we think about this. Since I can't put a door here due to the fact it's too narrow, gotta have something that... I love that. That's so cool. Oh man, it looks just like it. I gotta see if I can get like bookshelves or something down in there. You know, the magazine racks, right? So when you're at the salon, you gotta have the magazine racks. So you sit and read Cosmo. 10 things to know that he's really into you. Alright, so that narrows it in there. I need a couple more skylights. We've got our vents in the back. You know, they're using toxic chemicals in here. If we really want to open it up, wow, cool. Little balcony. We come out and get some fresh air from the toxic chemicals they're using in here. Oh, do I still my... No, okay. Close that. Alright, so let's do... What other things? Small things. What will go small in here? Like... serious? Toilet gets this small? No, not really. Really? Yeah, clearly not. No. Oh. I was looking at something wrong, because now I see it's only large grid. Okay. Planner's large grid, that's all. The sink we already did. The weapons rack is a little one, which, if it has something besides just weapons, maybe that could work. So that's weapons. That's weapons. Oh, first aid kit. Yes, you gotta have a first aid kit. Of course you have to have a first aid kit. Right above the sink. Yes. Wait, which way's up? That's not up. This is up. So... Or is it like that? Seems to me it's like that. No way it opens. No effing way. Come on. That's great. Oh man. There needs to be a shelf up there. 6. No. 2, then 6. Then find the right type. Half. Half. Half shelf. Wooden. Half shelf. Wood. That's not what wood looks like. Okay, it's kind of what wood looks like, but not really. Okay. So you got a little shelf up. This is great. You got a little shelf above it. What else? What else can we put? What small things? Oh yeah, we weren't even done with that. Ah, damn it. Storm's back. Dude, this car is awesome. Okay. We're definitely probably gonna need more batteries, but we'll see. What were we doing? Weapon? Weapon. Oh, it's already on there. 4. So what else is there? There's... First aid cabinet. Okay, so you have 2 choices. Fair enough. A storage shelf? Does that come this small? Looked like it did. I'm thinking that's a big fat lie. It does not come this small. No, I just didn't have it clicked on. Once again, didn't have it clicked on the right thing. So you got access panel, which we have. We could do another panel just to have something that makes it look like something's happening. Not wood. Let's do this color. So that's a little much. Too bad it won't let me put it on the... Well, it'll kind of let me put it on the door. Sorta. If I put it down there, it will. So you do a little bitty thing. Access, or that. Okay. So, a couple things we could do. There we go. What else can we do? Sure looks like we could do that. It's highlighted. I don't believe it. I'm wrong, because there it is. Oh man, what can we do with this? Ooh, this could be all kinds of cool stuff. Oh man, all kinds of cool stuff. Look at all this. Buttons, we've got buttons. Now, how can we incorporate these to make it look cool? It's not a it's a, that's 3 and these are 2s, so that wouldn't work. Okay. Maybe not that. Lab equipment? Really? Okay. Guess not. Desk is big. AI flight move. What would that look like? Yeah, I don't think that's really gonna be all that cool looking. Console block. Okay, it's not. Right, speakers. We gotta have speakers. Yes. I have to have speakers. Oh, we gotta have cameras because you gotta make sure your people aren't doing weird things. And a media player for the speakers. Yes. Absolutely. I might be able to sink that in there and it might look really good just underneath there. With speakers on either side. Oh. No. Aw, damn, it's not centered. I hate when it does that crap. Okay, fine. We'll put it like here. Now, should we put it sticking out? In the Wasteland Resort Town. Nah, it's just, you know, gotta have it cool. Okay, so I want to check that, but I also want to check it in one block and see what that looks like. I don't know that I love in one block. I mean, it works. Definitely works. I'd have to put a plate on the outside because you can see straight through it. Okay. Let's do that. Let's put a pair of speakers underneath the TV. I mean, we gotta have We gotta have our 5.1 surround system. Now I gotta figure out if I can... Medical components, what the hell? You turd. Okay, what was I doing? I was doing 4. There you go. I just need to find something that looks like a subwoofer, and I'll have some 5.1 surround sound going on in the little fake home theater that's in a spa. Okay, now we need speakers. Let's see, there and there, right? All right. Space music, flight music, heavy flight music, danger, Earth-like, planet, alien. I don't know what any of these sound like. Sands of the Slave Princess. Let's try that. Space Pirates. Main theme. Okay. Do we have to program the speakers to actually work? Oh no, not 50 meters. Like 5 meters. 4 meters, there you go. Yeah, works. So we got, you can choose your movie to play while you're getting your hair frizzy something done, sit in the spa and watch a movie, or watch a whatever, an ad, watch TV. Kind of makes me want to put the big boy thing over there too, but it's cool having it different, and it's cool that I used an emotion controller and an automation programmable block instead of using the text block. Okay, so what else do we got? What else can we put? As long as it's not the view, customers might say yeah. Heat vent might look cool to have. How big are these barrels if I use them for a small grid? Okay. Never mind. Oh, we can make decoys and warheads? I didn't realize that. I've been grabbing them. Ah, a sensor. A sensor will look cool. Might find a spot to put it. Oh, are they only large grid? No? one's kind of cool. I guess it's supposed to be like that. Now what? That thing needs 4 radio comms and 6 detectors? Yeah, you can suck something. I'm not putting that on there. It's not going to happen. Not for just something to make it look cool. Sorry, but nope. Put a dead guy in here? That might work. Target dummy. Oh, he's like a proper target dummy. Okay. Cargo crate's only big. Big. Big, small, and big. Okay. Oh, the heat vent. I was going to put in a heat vent. And Schneisen. Should we put one over each of these? It's interesting, at least. Okay, so let's change this. That. Color. Color. There we go. Now it makes them look like there's something more to it. It's pretty cool. Other than getting some more batteries up here and locking them down, getting the glass across there and finishing that back out, I think this is coming along nicely. Need to get a small balcony over here. And we'll get our solar running across, get the outside working, and get another skylight there, and another skylight here. This is going to stay like this. I feel like that's a shield for a vent that is currently opened. And I might... I don't know if I want to do a window. I feel like... I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, I love that it shuts off as soon as you get out of range. That's perfect. I love that. That's so cool. Yeah, I'm digging it. I am digging it. All right, I think with that, I'm gonna be calling today good. We're coming up on 4 hours. And I will be back at this, but very likely tomorrow. I don't know who's out there has been playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I own it, but I've installed it and I haven't got into it yet because I have a feeling once I get into it, I'll get hooked. and I'm so addicted to Space Engineers that I don't want to get hooked on yet another game at this time right now. So I'm kind of holding back a little bit because I have a feeling it's gonna get me. Wait a minute, why are they staying on? You're not supposed to always stay on? What the hell? Oh, that's weird. Everything's on permanently now. What is going on? Yeah, showing HUD. Now Alt doesn't take them off. What the hell? That's great. Now all of them are stuck on. Well, that's fun. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate the comments, the questions, the answers to me. And I appreciate watching my almost tragedy. Not really. It was actually fairly smooth. Nerve-wracking getting my giant crane back here, which was fun. Have a good one, Darth. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.